Hello everybody. So this is a small tutorial to demonstrate how to best work with a console. I've been getting a few questions for documentation of the console, but I don't think that's necessary because of the functionality I'm about to demonstrate. So when we start the game, we either bring down the console through the tilde key, or the options menu have a console tab here. So in case for some reason the tilde key isn't doing it for you. And another question that has been raised is, say I have something written in the console but I don't want to delete it. Then pressing the tilde key will add that double S symbol that I don't know the name of. So in those cases you press escape to bring down the console instead. But you just bring it back with the tilde key again. Anyway, so the way you deal with the console is, for instance, there's a few ways to best do it. If you know what you're looking for, like say I want to modify the HUD, and I know that the HUD is all started with the prefix CL_draw, I can do that and press tab and get a list of all the HUD options. And like I add another letter and I get draw T, I get draw time with tab, and I keep doing that until I have a complete command. But if I don't know what I'm looking for, I might be inclined to do a search for the command. And there are two options. The one I've been using is apropos, but apropos just like has another one called find, and it's exactly the same thing. So it's just two words for the same process. So say I want to find a list of tools to modify the particle effects, for instance. I do find particles. Then I get this list of particles, and you can see CL_particles will give me a good rundown of the particle options. So for instance, if I want to remove the rain, it'll be CL_particles, tab to complete, rain. Let's see, rain, yeah. Reload effects as well there. So there are two options with the HUD. There are commands and there's variables, and those won't be listed together. So the commands are more like load, save, execute, or exec, while the CVARs, console variables, are like rain here, where you can set them to either be on or off, or in some cases you can set them to be a number of like how many particles you want. So if you do particles quality, you have 1 here, but you can set it to 4, and then you'll get a multiplied number of particles. Or you can set it to 0.5 and you get half the amount of particles that is default. So if I want to find something else, then for instance, I will do, it doesn't have to be a part of the name of the CVAR itself or command. It can be like if we have multiples here. So if we search for multiples or multi, we get all of the commands that in the description has the word multi in it. So you can search on the description as well, which is very helpful when you don't know what you're looking for exactly. And to just go through here, I'm just scrolling the mouse wheel up and down. You can also do page up and page down. And if you just want to clean it up so you don't, so you do clear, and it will remove everything from the console. So next time I do like CL underscore or SND sound, when I scroll up, I can instantly see where it stops without having to pay too much attention. So here we have a bunch of different variables that you can use with sound announcer, decibel of attenuation, etc. It's a lot of you can explore, and the find / apropos command is extremely helpful, and of course a tab to autocomplete. Anyway, that's a bit about the console. Now, one thing I want to show as well is if you have a bug, for instance, you can do error dump, and it will so this will write a command called file called error-dump.info, which you can then send to me and tell me, okay, this is a computer. It will tell me which computer you have. It tell me the error messages, etc. Now, if the game crashes, that's unfortunately not possible. But by doing this, we get all this information, and it will also print all the information in your console. So we can then go to here in the C:users, Windows username, saved games, Doombringer DB data, and then you have the .info file here with all of this information available. It tells me which platform you're running on, which graphics card you have, etc., which makes it very helpful for me, or for Reki, or anyone else that might be inclined to help you. Now, you can also do a console variables and console command dump. Con dump. So you can do write con dump, and it will print out all the console as you have it. You can also see here also a command called condump, or a variable called condump strip colors, which will remove all the color codes in the console, which will make it easier to write as a text file. But for instance, if I want to, let's start with clear first. Cvar list. Well, this will list every command, not command, Cvar console variable available, which is 1739. And after you've done that, you can then do a condump cvars.txt, and you can do the same with cmd list, and I will do the thing. And it will, and then you do condump cmd list.txt. Then we go here in Explorer, and you have those here. All of them extracted without color codes, so you can read them more easily. Assuming you have set the condump strip colors to 1, of course. Anyway, that's a little bit about the console. I'm sure this will make it a lot easier for you to manage going forward. If you try to find things in there, you will use find or apropos, and you will search and you will find. Anyway, thank you.